Graduates, please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Amy Bowden, principal of Hebron High School, and I would like to welcome everyone to the graduation of the Hebron High School class of 2026. Standing here today, looking out at all of you, I am filled with Hawk pride. Your journey to this stage hasn't just been about passing classes or earning credits. It's been about discovering who you are and what you're capable of achieving. At Hebron, we talk a lot about community service, resilience, and excellence. But those aren't just words on a banner. You have lived them. You've navigated challenges, celebrated victories, and lifted each other up when it mattered the most. Speaking of victories, at this time I want to acknowledge a few of the highlights from this year's senior class. We had 18 national merit finalists, 21 athletic teams made the playoffs, and all of our fine arts programs earned sweepstakes. Additionally, esports won state, and the following organizations had members who placed in the top 10 at state: ACDEC, Band, Debate, DECA, HOSA, Journalism, Robotics, ROTC, Stuco, Swim, Track and Field, Water Polo, Wrestling, and UIL Academics. Congratulations, Hawks. But seniors, today we celebrate all of your achievements. And as your principal, it's been an honor to be part of your journey. I'm so proud of what each and every one of you has accomplished. Thank you for all that you've done for our great school. At this time, I want to invite Sebastian Barrios to the mic.
Thank you, Dr. Bauer. At this time, if the senior signing Hawks will please report to your places. Cases. We will begin our program with the presentation of the colors by the Hebron NJRTC, followed by the national anthem, interpreted by our signing Hawks. I would like to ask you all to please stand if you are able. And gentlemen, please remove your caps as we join to the presentation of the colors.
See by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say
Thank you, Hebron High School and JRTC and Signing Hawks. Guests, you may all be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize some very special graduates. If you will be joining the Armed Forces after graduation, please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you. Please be seated. Now, I would like to welcome back the microphone our beloved principal, Dr. Bowden.
Okay, thank you, Sebastian. At this time, I'd like to introduce our platform of distinguished guests. Please remain standing until all guests have been introduced, and I will ask the audience to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. The Lewisville ISD Board of Trustees for 2025-26, Jenny Prosnick, Board President, Catherine Sells, Board Vice President, Dr. Sheila Taylor, Board Secretary, Michelle Alcatib, Board Trustee, Dr. Stacy Barker, Board Trustee, Allison Lasan, Board Trustee, Madison Lopez, Board Trustee, newly elected Paige Dixon, Board Trustee. Thank you, LISD Board of Trustees. Next, I'd like to introduce the Lewisville ISD Administration. Dr. Lori Rapp, Superintendent of Schools, Deanne Bay, General Counsel, Melissa Cobb, Chief Human Resource Officer, Dr. Leslie Garricani, Chief Technology Officer, Dr. Shauna Miller, Chief of Staff and Community Relations, Will Skelton, Chief Student Services Officer, Scott Rahe, Chief Financial Officer, and Chantel Upshaw, Chief of High Schools. Thank you, LISD Administration. Next, I'd like to introduce the Hebron Feeder School principals in attendance today. Lee Warden, Principal of Castle Hills. Laura Zamora, Principal of Hebron Valley. Tracy Rafus, Principal of Hicks. Laura Shear, Principal of Independence. Stephanie Webb, Principal of Creek Valley Middle School, and Amanda Wernicke, Principal of Hebron 9th grade campus. Thank you, Hebron Feeder Principals. We also have a couple special guests with us today, Dr. Annie Rivera and Curtis Martin. They are the founders of our Spanish immersion program at Hicks Elementary, and this is the first graduating class of program completers. Thank you, Annie and Curtis. Next, the Hebron Campus Administrators, Associate Principals Mary Beth Cohen and Casey Edwards. Hebron Assistant Principals Jill Emery, Michael Garza, Alicia Hensley, Brian McCoo, Becky Rose, and Richard Selfstead. Thank you, Hebron Administration. The Hebron Counseling Staff, Latasha Rayford, Lead Counselor, Lauren Burks, Janae Bradley, Heather Burgess, Maria Camarena, Rochelle Chapman, Anu Daniel, Marlene Hood, Leslie Howell, Brent Hughes, Teresa Shulak, and Salima Varani. Thank you, Hebron Counseling Staff. Finally, I would like to thank some very special people who have prepared our graduates for this moment, the Hebron teachers. Teachers, please stand and be recognized at this time. but certainly not least, I'd like to thank our senior sponsors, Miss Sarah Asmar and Miss Callie Essery. Thank you for leading our seniors this year. Now, I'd like to welcome Katie Ho up to the mic for our opening remarks.
Hello, class of 2026. My name is Katie Ho, and I am incredibly honored and blessed to be speaking in front of all of you today. First, I want to congratulate every single one of you. Each of us fought our own battles, seen and unseen, to get here today. And now we get to celebrate this moment together. Over these past 4 years at Hebron, we've sat through long nights of studying, balanced between activities and responsibilities, faced setbacks we didn't expect, and found strength we didn't know we had. Somewhere along the way, we stopped measuring ourselves only by grades or achievements. We started discovering who we are beyond the pressure to be perfect, and that who we become matters far more than any number attached to our name. But more importantly, we've learned that we are not meant to do life alone. This past year reminded many of us just how important community truly is. The core memories we hold are full of people who surrounded us and stood beside us through our highest highs and lowest lows. In a world that can feel divided, uncertain, and overwhelming, we can still depend on community. Having people who support you, encourage you, love you, and hold you accountable can change everything. During one of the hardest seasons of my life, I learned that the people beside you can become the very reason you make it through. So today, I want to say thank you. Thank you to my friends for their unwavering support, all the laughs, and the million side quests we've completed together. Thank you to my teachers and counselors who never stopped believing in me, especially during my hardest days, and who consistently encouraged me to persevere. Thank you to my best friend Daniela for introducing me to Christ and showing me what it truly means to be saved, reminding me that each and every one of us is called to a purpose. Thank you to my church community for all the late night pickleball games and worship nights, constantly uplifting my soul and being the safe haven I needed. Thank you to my family for fostering me with unconditional love, revealing the light in my darkness, and walking alongside me in my faith journey. And finally, thank you to my mom and dad for their endless sacrifices, their overwhelming love, and giving me a life full of opportunities that I would never take for granted. Thank you all. Hawks, as we leave Hebron, I urge you to remember this. Who you surround yourself with matters. The people in your life will shape you, support you, and even carry you when you can't stand on your own. And if you're lucky, they'll become the reason you keep going when things feel impossible. So take life day by day. No matter what challenges or obstacles come next, they are temporary. Because even in the darkest seasons, there is still joy in the morning. Before I close, I want to share a verse that a very special person shared with me, one that carried me through every tough season this past year. 1 Peter 1:6 says, "There is wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure many trials for a little while." Thank you, class of 2026, and once again, congratulations. Now, I would like to introduce our student body president, Kara Shen.
Good afternoon, class of 2026. Welcome. I'm so glad to be here today with the privilege of speaking in front of you all. This is very difficult for me to write. In fact, I waited to the last minute, or should I say the last moment, to write what I wanted to say. I struggled finding the perfect topic we could all relate to in a moment we all experienced. I found it difficult to come up with what to say, and I wanted to write this big, fancy speech, but nothing truly called out to me until I went to our Silver Wings spring show, A Moment in Time. And as I watched Hollis try to write her college essays about how all the moments have shaped us to who we are today, I finally came up with a topic. Whether you are a humanities kid, a fine arts kid, or an athlete, We have all experienced moments that have shaped us to the people we are today with our caps and gowns ready to take our diploma. Throughout high school, we all have experienced moments, but it wasn't just one moment that shaped who we are. It's all the moments, memories, people, experiences, and emotions that have built a foundation for us to thrive and be the person we are today. Freshman year, becoming a student council officer pushed me to be the leader I am now standing before you. And honestly, my freshman self would have never thought that I'd be here speaking. Some of us also learned to march on the practice field, me with a big old saxophone. We took our first AP class in humanities, which is still one of my favorite classes I've taken in high school. Through all the nerves, stresses, anxieties, and overthinking, we learned to step outside of our comfort zone, met new people, try new things, push ourselves to give more than 100%, and in turn experience huge moments together like our very first football and homecoming season. Entering sophomore and junior year, I found the best built-in best friends, a Stuco family, and you did too in your clubs and organizations. We survived the hard AP classes with the help of the people we surrounded ourselves with. We grew to understand the importance of advocating for ourselves and others. And I finally learned to appreciate the person I am today. Now, senior year, with all its tears, crash outs, college stress, academic stress, and extracurriculars, it's all coming to an end. All the little moments from not being able to drink water or eat a snack in O'Brien's class, or forgetting our iPads in different classes, for me, Miss Russell's room, someone parking in our parking spot, a year with no phones, and now here on this massive stage with thousands of people, we did it. All the little snapshots, memories, tears, and happy screams turned into 4 years that flew by, and now we have this big last milestone we'll all be able to complete together as our last moment. I want to take this time to thank my family for being the backbone of my life and guiding me through my faith journey, my mom for reminding me of my worth, my dad for helping me understand the importance of hard work, and my sister for being the best built-in best friend, listening to all my life crisis moments and inspiring me every single day. I would like to thank my teachers, Miss Madewell for being there for me since freshman year and always rooting for me, Ferg for always providing the best advice and a good laugh, Miss Newell for your endless encouragement from elementary to now as I graduate, Miss Lambert for reminding me how proud you are of me, Miss Sheehan for always making me laugh, providing the best book recs and the best advice, Miss Howell for always having her door open to talk and providing the best and excellent advice, Miss O'Brien for supporting me through all the AP Bio crash outs, jokes we both laughed at, and helping me find my love for biology. And lastly, Miss Russell for believing in me when I didn't even believe in myself, for showing up for me, for guiding me and building me into the leader I am today, and endlessly providing love and support for the past 3 to 4 years. Thank you, admin, for your endless support, my best friend who is also on the stage with me today on this big special moment, and lastly, all of you graduates. Thank you for the hugs, the FaceTime calls, the library study nights, the late night drives, and crash outs. As we step into this next chapter, we all carry these memories with us. The world ahead is uncertain, but we are stronger because of the moments that led us here. Every kindness shared, every friendship formed, and every lesson learned becomes a part of who we are and who we will become. So as we say goodbye, we don't really part, because as Alphaba reminds us, I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason. And thanks to all of you, I am who I am today because I knew you. I know I have been changed for good. Please enjoy our Hebron choir while they sing our Remember Me, followed by our salutatorian, Ethan Shea.
Thank you for that beautiful performance, Hebron Choir. It is truly a privilege each and every time I get to hear you perform. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ethan Shea. You're a Hebron High School, class of 2026, salutatorian, and I am truly honored to have the opportunity to speak to you today. As I thought about what I wanted to say to you today, I struggled with the idea that I wanted to avoid the cliches of graduation speeches. I wanted to highlight what was special about the Hebron High School class of 2026, like a collective domination of Marcus and every single extracurricular and fine art. But in my quest to avoid cliches, I started to see the value in them. After all, they're cliche for a reason. They hold fundamental truths and offer a shared, efficient way of communicating ideas. So today, I'll be embracing cliches. And I want to start with the most cliche of them all. Be the change you wish to see in the world. We will all be entering the world soon, and in 2026, that is vastly complicated and problematic. Rather than standing by and letting others decide how we act, we have the newfound ability to fight for ourselves. As we head out into a world that is more uncertain than ever, I hope everyone here identifies a change they want to see and fights to make it happen. But as we head out to fight for that change, we have to know that none of us can do it alone. This brings me to my next cliche. It takes a village. As big and diverse as our class is, we are united by the year written in our diploma. As we leave Hebron, we're leaving our village. My hope for the class of 2026 is that as we go out to make change in the world, which we desperately need, we find a new village. I hope that we can fight for change with each other and for each other. And to do one last graduation cliche, I want to thank the people that made this journey possible, and I implore everyone graduating today to do the same. First, I want to thank the teachers at Hebron for their patience, mentorship, and their belief that all of us are capable of sitting here today, graduating. I want to give special shout outs to Mrs. Boyd and Mr. Woodward for everything they've done for me, and I truly could not be more grateful for them. We should all thank our friends for the support, laughs, and memories that allowed us to overcome the stresses of high school. For me, I want to shout out my volleyballers and my fantasy chat for all of the laughs and jokes that we've shared. I want to thank Jack and Sanjay, who gave me confidence that I can find my people wherever I go. I want to thank Nidhi and Maddie, who keep me in check and push me to be the best version of myself. And I want to thank Jay and Nathan, my brothers who have been by my side since elementary school. I owe you guys everything, and it's because of you that my defining memories of high school will be the amazing experiences we shared and not the nights I spent studying. And we should definitely thank all of the families, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, grandmas that are here today filling the stands. I want to thank all of my family who made it out today, all 18 of you that are there somewhere, I'm sure making an obnoxious amount of noise. I want to thank my dad for modeling consistency and ensuring that I will always be a Dallas sports fan. I want to thank my mom for providing me with so many opportunities and forcing me to love Vietnamese food. And finally, I want to thank my sister, Allie, who has truly taught me everything I know. Everyone graduating today should take the opportunity to thank all of the people that supported them throughout this journey. I hope everyone here today knows that they have accomplished something truly special and deserves to be graduating. Whether or not I had the chance to know you, it has truly been an honor to be a part of the Hebron class of 2026 together. Thank you, and go Hawks. And now for our valedictorian, Matthew Holloway.
Thank you, Ethan, for those inspirational words. I was reminded a couple weeks back that in sophomore year AP World, I made a promise to say David Steffen in this speech if I ended up making it this far. So, Steph, there you go. I'll also say it feels a little surreal being here at the Star. My mom was a senior in high school the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl, but we still wear our jerseys every Sunday because this year is our year. But in all seriousness, our own potential and success is probably top of mind, especially as we say goodbye to Hebron. And we're walking into a time that's being reshaped by AI faster than anyone would have thought when ChatGPT dropped our freshman year. It's not just doing homework anymore. People are finding comfort in these chat threads and are beginning to go to it for advice and simple conversation. Without most of us even realizing it, it's pushing people away from being human. What I'm basically saying is, we're all screwed. Kidding. But while it's finally learning to stumble its way through Web of Science and picking up every skill we spent 4 years learning, the thing that can't be replicated by all of this is you. Let me take you back a moment. Over spring break, I'm standing with my family in this cave in Curacao, observing a 20-foot stalactite rock formation. And I'm sure you're like, wow, 20 feet, Matthew, how impressive. But then our guide explained something I honestly am still thinking about. It takes that thing 100 years to grow just 1 centimeter. That means 1 inch is older than our country. I thought about that a lot longer than I probably should have. 100 years for 1 centimeter. And then I thought about us. 4 years. What did it actually feel like? For me, it was experiences like the Marcus game. I remember looking at the scoreboard going into the fourth quarter with us down by 2 touchdowns. We were all holding our breath as we marched down the field once, then twice, then doing it over as we put 29 more points on the board. As our defense made the final stop and the buzzer sounded, everyone went insane. The stands were roaring and the entire sideline was jumping and yelling. It was one of the most electric environments I've been in. And I bet I'm not the only one with a memory like that. Over all our years at Hebron and the ones before, I want you to think back to one of your favorite memories. Please, take a moment. Yeah, the venue or food or music might have been great, but I'd be willing to bet that the reason it's probably one of your favorites has a lot more to do with the people you were with. Those people in my memories have been everything for me. They're the ones who showed me what it looks like to put others first, to show up with the right attitude, effort, and preparation. To my parents, my brother and sister, my family, all my friends, my coaches and teachers and teammates, y'all know who you are. Thank you. And I know that love comes from Jesus, whether they know it or not. We love because he first loved us, and he never loved anybody from a distance. ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini can generate 1.5 million different phrases that express encouragement and love. The chat will never be a shoulder to cry on. Gemini can't sit you down and talk sense into you when you haven't realized you screwed up. And Claude will never be able to pile into a car on a midnight adventure to Choctaw. 1 John 3:18 says, "Let us not love with just words or speech, but with actions and in truth." These programs can pop letters on a screen, but they'll never be able to show up for you and truly mean it. We are all walking into the same uncertain future, but every single person in this room has something no algorithm will ever touch. We are blessed with a life that we get to use however we want. So let's be significant in the time we're here. Be present for those around you and be human. We are in control. Recall the rock story from earlier? Make every millimeter matter. Thank you. I would like to invite Dr. Boughton to the podium.
Thank you, Matthew. Great job. At this time, will all administrators and counselors please take your places amongst the graduates? Dr. Rapp, I'm pleased to present to you the Hebron High School senior class of 2026. There are 957 exceptional seniors here before us today. I have verified that each of these seniors have met the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and the Lewisville Independent School District and should be awarded their diploma or certificate at this time.
Thank you, Dr. Boughton. To you, Hebron High School, class of 2026, please know that we are very proud of your accomplishments. We look forward to even greater achievements in your future. Congratulations. Mrs. Prosnick and the Board of Trustees, Dr. Boughton has verified that these students are eligible to receive their diploma or certificate. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Lewisville Independent School District Board of Trustees, I certify them. Their diplomas or certificates are to be granted at this time.
Matthew Brian Holloway. Ethan Shinsa Lee Shea. Sophia Ann Matthew. Sarah Gasco Ferrero. Callie Janae Clay. Henry Jiang Yang Liu. Sejal Singh Thakur. Yewan Park. Hari Shankar Anup. Edwin Hyunbin Chung. Sarah Jessica Lewis. Shazana Neha Shitkar. Sophia Katerina Aganitse. Jimo Lee. Rowan John Meyer. Paxton Kai Wynn. Prisha Shivakoti. Isabella Youngchae Park. Emma Nicole Hubiak. Blake Anthony Bragalone. Mohit Bapatla. Everson Cash Enderlin. Tanish Sin Takur. Shasa Shrestha. Neve Shavel Sheth. Nathan Chien Ting. Samuel George Matai. Yudhisthir Malaparaju. Nathan James. Lena Allison Cho. John Naismic Bodwell. Ayush Katka. Elijah Daniel Verghese. Stella Elizabeth Suvalian. Anjali Puthamparakal Abraham. Aaron Song. Alexis Lena Kim. Pashvi Kalpesh Patel. Sanvi Ashwin Rana. Joshua Malayil Thomas. Natvik Kwan Win. Levi James Emery. Alan Matthew. Isa Shazad Javani. Spencer Lang Doe. Juliet Catherine Baradell. Thomas Abraham Araya. Braden Richard Gilbo. Hayden Marie Haggart. Lauren Nicole Tran. Nathan Yunsung Nam. Hamsika Yala. Elliot Marie Valega. Braxton Boom Leckleitner. Veer Mohul Udani. Anika Agarwal. Sanjay Vimalanath. Leilani Jada Fernandez. Olivia Nicole Ronderos. Ishan Amin Barrister. Logan Wu. Taylor Addison Dowers. Ashton J. Libing. Raina Miriam Chaco. Ulim Hong. Joe Simon Quithara. Gabriel Ann Abraham. Sef Ali Salman Parvani. Abby Grace Pham. Jeff Jacob. Gabriel Abrian Cherian. Igor Denisov. Rachel Love Kim. Sampreeth Udayagiri. Seth Awin Tambis. Elijah Samuel Matthew. Soyun Park. Ishan Srivastava. Siona Sunil Maraparambathu. Tyler Glenn Elliott. Katie Katan Ho. Chisavi Reddy Kumetha. Ahyun Yoon. Akchet Parasaram. Justin Chang Lee. Rebecca Diane Seal. Cortland Gary Whitcoff. Arjun Mugul Parthaban. Haisung Park. Presley Kate DeRay. Caden James Wynn. Hannah Wynn Lee. Nadia Nadim Anwar. Caleb Hong. Johan Varghese Kyriakos. Jennifer Zhu. Austin Nathaniel Serrano. Edison Drishan Abney. Ethan Brishan Abney. Janisa Abraham. Johan Abraham. Ashwin John Abbey. Zulika Liseth Acosta. Lasia Priya Adanki. Mofaratulua Adeshila Adio. Riley Elizabeth Atkins. Annalisa Afrifa. Monica Zareen Ahadi. Esther Jiun An. Okiogene Victor Akpobame. Aaron Alejandro Alcala Rodriguez. Daniel Ali. Ilian Ali. Rabab Ali. Cameron Alfred Allen. Jalen Lewis Armand Allen. Nathan Arville Allen. Ferris Alsali. Adam Benjamin Alvarez. Edgar Azel Alvarado Dominguez. David Allen Amison. Dana On. Rita Reyes Adnani. Frederick Kane Andel. Caden Nathaniel Anderson. Nina Brianna Anderson. Daniela Lisette Aneles. Adam Andrew Anish. Roddy Richard Anatalak. Michaela Genevieve Aranda. Erica Maite Arriaga. Ella Bryn Ariola. Kevin Oroyo. Desiree Wilson Asari. Heidi Alexis Aswell. Aman Aslam. Anmol Aslam. Alan Bobby Augustine. Lillian Dawn Augustine. Chisum Selena Ezike. Jalen Christopher Backus. Terrence Maurice Earl Bailey. Abigail Elizabeth Bain. Bennett Victor Baker. Lucas Ray Ballas. Tobin Malik Balagan. Cameron Alexander Banks. Tristan Don Barbast. Chloe Lenora Barber. Sebastian Andres Barrios Barreto. Alexander Julian Barros. Kaylee Elizabeth Bartholow. Blake Robert Bartneck. Jaden Lanisha Bates. Eric Matthew Bumgarner. Riley Ann Bell. Sai Sumagna Bellum. London Neil Bello. Nidhi Shashank Benagal. Justin Varak Beng. Thomas Tekla Burham. Corbin Allen Barrier. Mateo Benzania Davila. Sohan Bojani. Daveen Bailey Bigham. Bettina Ann Bijo. Sarah Ann Binney. Jeshua Gadil Berreto Soto. Blaine Bobby. Ava Sinclair Backhorn. Elliot Reagan Boone. Lyric Valise Boyd. Riley Benjamin Boyd. Trinity Leandra Boyd. Gage Wayne Bradley. Tamia Ajay Branch. John Gray Brandon. Christopher Roberts Bright. Vanessa Nicole Broadnax. Griffin Dale Brock. Caleb Alexander Brown Bradford. Elise Abigail Brown. Ryan Allen Brown. Sawyer Nathaniel Brown. Destiny Antoinette Brundage Nixon. Sophia Hope Bruno. Christian Blake Buckingham. Brody Alexander Budman. Maribel Irene Buenrostro. Catherine Elizabeth Beesing. Jawad Said Mohammed Bukhari. Devin Chomel Bunch. Christopher Caleb Butler. Caden Cruz Butler. Kevin Eli Butts. Olivia Isabella Caballero. Aiden Cavillo. JD Shogani Camacho. Sarah Beth Camino. Isabella Sofia Cantu. Elizabeth Haley Cardona. Micah Dior Carter Johnson. Tegan Blake Carter. Tori Elizabeth Cartwright. Zachary Michael Carhall. Sofia Rosario Castillo. Sofia Hilda Castillo. William Theodore Kavanaugh. Zachary Lawrence Clayton. Alexia Jolyn Casares. Olivia Ann Cecil. Nagakirti Chala. Brady Matthew Chamberlain. Connor Thomas Chambers. Taylor Samantha Champion. James Dongren Cheng. Minjin Cheng. Lauren Elena Chapin. Jenna Elise Charlton. Ava Maria Chavez. Abigail Grace Chirin. Jacob Maman Chileth. Alice George Chi. Bryce Chizivu. Jake Jordan Childers. Ashley Cho. Addison Jolie Cho. Roy Sue Cho. Jeffrey Minjun Choi. Johan Zhengzhang Choi. Abigail Lindley Chun. Elizabeth Jo Church. Ryder Dominic Safari. Tamia Dasani Clark. Kylie Ryan Clater. Kaylee Michelle Clemens. Elizabeth Climaco. Sophie Rebecca Ann Coker. Madeline Lorraine Collin. Ethan Colmenero. Aymar Alejandro Contreras Palacios. Stephanie Wilma Contreras Palacios. Valeria Contreras. Nicholas Vikant Cornwall. Callie Margarita Cox. Joshua Andrew Cox. Natalie Renee Cox. Esmeralda Fiorella Cruz. Daira Martiza Cruz Hernandez. Lauren Lee Cummings. Lucas Roy Cummings. Kayla Joy Cunningham. Isabella Alejandra Daboin Landeta. Janae Yvonne Da Costa. Caitlin Abigail Danforth. Blaze Anthony Daniel. Kendall Allison Daniel. Adriel Elisa Darden. Aditya Asutosh Das. Dyron Gabrielle Davenport. Jacob Joseph Davis. Jordan Cortez Davis. Casey Nicole Davis. Kenton Brian Davey. Alyssa Grace Dawson. John Matthew Dawson. Audrey Landon Day. Mariana de la Cerda. Drew Everett Deason. Caden William DeFee. Sophia Maria DeFries. Divine Fevin de Grafton Reed. Jose Antonio de Recon Tanoco. Jeff Matthew Santos de la Cruz. Christopher Alejandro Diaz de Jesus. Gabriel Alexander Diaz Jaimes. Noah James Dickerson. Hinqui Do. Lucas Jeffrey Donovan. Alonzo Trevon Drawhorn. Sophia Marie Drummond. Jaden Paul Disa. Maggie Dew. Tatiana Neymari Duarte Veros. Karthik Dadapodi. Tristan Alexander Dudek. Abigail Duke. Dylan Michael Dunn. Elise Dallin Ebersol. Sophia Grace Edmondson. Sean DeMaurice Efforts. Claire Lyon Eggleston. Joshua Allen Eggmeyer. Aaron Fernando Aguia. Willis DeAndre Elam. Kayla Danielle Elijah. Javon Pierre Elson. Brian Osamume Anabelele. Gabriel Herrera Escalante. Audrey Lynn Escamilla. Lisbeth Estrada Lopez. Ethan James Isubio. Nicholas Vincent Evans. Maheen Fessel. Cortez Gregory Fajardo. Joshua Graham Falconer. Skylar Regina Fancher. Jada Nicole Farrell. Saida Alice Fatima. Eileen Nicole Favela. Charles Philip Fanan. Charles Ryan Fisher. Macy Laurel Fitzpatrick. Darnell Jacob Fletcher. Mayete Alessandra Flores. Savian Rashawn Foreman. Selena Victoria Franco. Haley Christine Franks. Adam Glenn Friedenberg. Bridget Kalawati Fuentes. Shaila Gangwar. Andrea Emma Garcia. Shitali Atsi Garcia. Alan Garcia Medina. Ellen Garcia Medina. Jackson Franklin Garrett. Clarissa Nicole Garza. Denasia Renee Gaston. Brandon Jamil Gaynor. Gilbert Clayton Gerstner. Layla Marie Jancola. Parker Ray Gibson. Pharrell Amir Giddens. Samia Nashad Ali Galani. Jackson Tyler Gillespie. Pranav Reddy Galela. Zachary Adam Glore. Shivy Goda. Jaden Daniel Godinez. Cooper Jacob Getz. Brianna Star Gonzalez. Elias Santiago Gonzalez. Kaylee Michelle Gonzalez. Sebastian Gael Gonzalez Rodriguez. Yasmin Leila Gourmet. Elijah Jose Gardia. Hayden Leanne Green. Christina Marie Griffin. Colston Andrew Groves. Nigel Philip Gudgeon. Riley Ian Gudgeon. Dylan Guerrero. Ronald Alexander Guevara. Peyton Savannah Zion Gully. Cornelius Ha. Riona Hadri. Amari Zaire Hale. Faith Olivia Hall. Jaqueline Lavelle Hall. Brock Wesley Hamby. Amza Amdarn. Ava Marie Hampshire. Helen Marquetta Amerla. Sarah Akram Harb. Brady Paul Harbin. Maria Catherine Harn. Chrislyn Brene Hart. Caleb Aiden Harris. Tyler Dwayne Harris Cole. Kennedy Sheridan Hurd. Ethan Samuel Helwig. Nathan Dara Hen. Amariah Saray Henderson. Aaron Lynn Henderson. Jake Watson Henneke. Sophia Catherine Hensley. Valeria Hernandez. Victor Gabriel Hernandez Pina. Daisy Viviana Herrera. Carion Rayshawn Hicks. Amira Amari Hill. Jordan Sidney Hill. Obi Alessandro Iniosa. Ursula Tan Ho. Tyler Bradley Hoke. Cameron Peter Huber. Omar Humadi. Janaya Lachey Hunter. Aga Ali Hussein. Jonathan Huynh. Ellie Nicole Huang. Alicia Ginny Huynh. Brandon Ibarra. Alexis Chidera Ibe. Rodrigo Iniguez Paulo. Landon Pansava Intavang. Isaac Jacob. Janice Inkyung J. Savannah Jelena Jaime. Caden Elise Daniel James. Sunglin Jang. Yunsok Jang. Grayson Samuel Jantz. Leah Naomi Jaquez Mere. Isha Bashwas Jaiwala. Camilla Jimenez. Gonzalo Jimenez. Marcello Dwayne Jimerson. Wusung Jin. Jeanette Ann Jinu. Jaren Joby. Aaron Baiju John. Amari Philip Manuel Johnson. Dane Patrick Johnson. Gion Kiang Johnson. London Emil Johnson. Naraya Samaj Johnson. Taylon Janelle Johnson. Bergen Michael Jones. Rubina Alisadi Juma. Michael Thomas Jones. Freddie Jose. Jonathan Yangbin Jung. Jacob Kenneth Jit. Emily Eve Kays. Donghoon Kang. Lawrence Kiyun Kang. Ryan Kang. Avika Kapil. Sophia Paul Kurutharath. Niall Shanad Kent. Saad Shanawaz Kakwani. Farzam Ali Khan. Mohammed Aram Khan. Alvira Kowaja. Anthony Dabin Kim. Daniel Kim. Emily Hyunbyul Kim. Janice Kim. Joanna Hyunji Kim. Shamar Quindor King. Moriah Michelle Kirkpatrick. Jacob Fisher Kitchens. Kaylee Jane Klein. Adam Michael Klutchke. Chase Ryan Coker.
Anya Kochar. Jenna Faith Kessler. Timale Kiria Baratao Kokoye. Garen Grace Cossack. Drew Michael Coster. Landon William Cry. Ayush Kumar. Luke Thomas Kyriakos. Rochelle Biju Kyriakos. Reese Jameson Kucherowski. Ryan Thomas Lacey. Zion Munir Damani Lutta. Adrian Alexis Lafita. Summer Ann Lake. Samir S. Lakhani. Saif Lakhani. Filza Parvez Lalani. Zara Siraj Lolji. Aaron John Lalu. Hannah Lamb. Peyton Kenna Lane. Samantha Kate Langston. Lakin Ryan Lotta. Aaron Win Lee. Aiden Tan Lee. Anthony Quinn Lee. Hugh Tan Lee. Isabella Milan Lee. Trip Stephen Leckleitner. Daniel Jungmin Lee. Yunche Lee. Grace Yeon Lee. Jonghyun Lee. Matthew Haney Lee. Destiny Arlene Lopez. Timothy Jinso Lee. Alexa Nicole Lemus. Carter Reese Linehan. Ava Elizabeth Leon. Sophia Elizabeth Leon. Kylan James Leopold. Finley Grace Lester. Jonathan Adeole Lester. Joel Robert Lewis. Trinity Nevea Lewis. Ping Su Lee. Leanna Jane Jumalon Lebo. Brooklyn Grace Lightfoot. Jin Sol Lim. Woo Jin Lim. Abby Liu. Loden Thomas Lazasso. Alexander Lopez. Katie Ariale Lopez. Valeria Andrea Lopez. Michael Joseph Lucas. Lu Con Yok. Amaya Nicole Lin. Kyle Everett McKinney. David Kane Macklin. Camilla Marie Maida. Miriam Tariq Malik. Rayhan Malik. Nia Sibi Malayali. Shayana Simone Mallory. Henry Guadalupe Mandujano. Opal Mon. Isha Mansour. Brittany Antonella Manzanilla Palomares. Junior Marquez. Minash Marshall. Violet Rose Martelick. Dina Nicole Martin. Samantha Jean Martin. Addison Alexis Martinez. Brian Alexander Martinez. Hector Martinez. Madison Kasai Martinez. Masaki Martinez Matsuo. Susanna Adelaide Mata. Luke Michael Scott Mathers. Afram Sibi Matthew. Zach Thomas Matthew. Ariz Imiteyas Mavani. Brian Lontrell Mays. Pierre Angelo Mazawi. Anaya Dion McBride. Aaron Sean Abraham McCardle. Asen Cortez McCrae Jones. Casey Michael McGinnis. Jules Marie McKinney. Corday Juels McKinney. Caden Kavan McMarion. Hannah Laurel McNally. Aiden Jeffrey McQuigg. Emily Kate McWilliam. Allison Leah Meadows. Diego Antonio Medina. Emmanuel Getty McConan. Sanvi Sai Mellam. Dianara Juliette Melgar. Hayden Elizabeth Melker. Madison Lynn Melker. Payson Andrew Melker. Iman Merchant. Braden Thomas Merritt. Sharif Amar Millam. Yulber Osnober Mila Matos. Cheyenne Estelle Miller. Ryan Chani Min. Grace Elizabeth Minatri. Noah Brian Miner. Nikon Maniu. Benjamin James Mirsky. Catherine Hannah Mirsky. Arib Abbas Mirza. Javion LaQuinn Mitchell. John Paul Kent Mitchell. Sarah Jean Mitchell. Sanaya Monet Mizell. Aryan Iqbal Modi. Mohammed Ez Jassim Mohammed. Evan Gabriel Molina. Miguel Angel Molina. Aaron Hunsick Moon. Kylan Deontay Kashan Moore. Liam Thomas Moore. Jayant Ramakrishna Moparty. Natalie Moreno. Aiden R. Mosley. Christopher Marquay Moses. Marcus Pita Muga. Nathaniel Munn. Eric Carlos Murillo. Walter Aiden Murillo. Chanchira Na. Aiden Anthony Nyko. Ailey Park Nam. Edwin Navarrete. Yemar Mariani Navarro Guerrero. Arv Nayar. Elliot Kai Nadel. Ellie Ann Nelson. Nicholas Anthony Nelson. Julia Nyo. Kan Min Nyo. Long Tien Nyo. Alana Tui Van Nguyen. Alexander Tran Nguyen. Amy Yak Nguyen. Anna Nguyen. Ashton Hugh Nguyen. Ava Inyi Mai Nguyen. Avery Nolan Hui Nguyen. Christopher Alexander Nguyen. Ian Nam Bui Nguyen. Jaden Kwang Nguyen. Jaden Kwak Nguyen. Now He Jung Nguyen. Celine May Nguyen. Tammy Tran Nguyen. Zoe Tuyong Nguyen. Catherine Marie Nichols. Kinley Sue Nichols. Jaden Wyatt Noble. Hoi Min No. Mahita Nakula. Jenna Faith Nunley. Brianne Janelle O'Neill. Bo Riley Otis. Brianna Taylor Ollerman. Sion O. Caden Cole Hilburn Oji. Julia Faith Olivares. Jalen Isaiah Oliver. Avery Kate Osentowski. Angel Chukudera Osoriji. Amara Layla Owens. Lillian Regine Owens. Braden Paul Pacheco. Bryce Daniel Pacheco. Arish Asif Padani. Brian Daniel Padilla Garcia. Anthony Christian Pagan. Chelsea Nicole Biz Garcia. Sejan Pak. Rossi Juliet Palaciano. Avon Joby Balith. Jaden Pan. Hannah Susie Peng. Presley Nicole Penua. Angel Mario Parada Campos. Aiden Park. GU Park. Justin Hyunbin Park. Nathan Allen Parnell. Grady Thomas Passmore. Aiden Matthew Pasternak. Amir Kajal Patel. Asim Asif Patel. Mitten Patel. Sia Jignesh Patel. Tej Parag Patel. Avani Prashant Patel. Swayam Ranjan Putnik. Joseph Moises Perez. Miyuki Amarani Jones. Hayel Perez Valenzuela. William Perkins. Hannah Nyok Pham. Trin Nyok Phuo Pham. Cameron Elizabeth Phillips. Ian Edward Phillips. Jacqueline Grace Phillips. Jada Elena Phillips. Ryan Cassidy Phillips. Julianne Nyok Pho. Andrew Adam Pearson. Frida Pina. Brian Josue Pinto. Summer Pearby. Peter Bryant Poldragach. Sri Harsha Anuti Poluaru. Marvin William Portillo. Jeremy David Potts. Krisha Powdell. Anaya Primji. Alexa Danielle Price. David Wayne Price III. Tristan Tahim Price. Valentina Primo. McKenna Lene Pruitt Walker. Chris Puga. Noah Sincere Pullen. Jonathan Pierce Pummel. Ashika Punati. Miriam Ali Quadri. Abhirami Radhakrishnan. Ganga Mulamba Rafiki. Shekinah Rayborde. Neha Salim Rajani. Brian Rockin. Hannah Nicole Ramirez. Hector Martinez Ramirez. Nancy Yareli Ramirez. Saul Aaron Ramirez Ramirez. Carlette Alejandra Ramirez Rico. Alton Ethan Jet Ramos. Yusuf Imran Randhawa. Johnny Christopher Ray. Jalen Duran Rayford. John Edward Raymond V. Justin Alexander Raimundo. Emily Reagan. Ryan Anthony Reasonover. Duke Matthew Redmond. Reese Paul Redmond. Hannah Redzamatovic. Isaac James Reese. Kashish Ramani. Mia Isabella Resnick. Thomas Roy Reynolds. Viridiana Reza. Alexandra Lee Rice. Inaya Monet Richburg. Kindlin Simone Richmond. Adley Ray Ricker. Charles Michael Riley. Abigail Rivera. Elias Matthew Rivera. Kaylee Anna Rivera. Kristen Jade Roberson. Tadarius Cortez Roberson Moore. Joshua Teclacara Robin. Austin Manning Rogers. Caleb Alexander Rodriguez. Julian Ryden Rodriguez. Kevin Josue Rodriguez. Luis Antonio Rodriguez. Max Rodriguez. Nicholas Amir Rodriguez. Michelle Marie Rojo. Corey Glenn Rollins. Kalara Christina Roper. Allison Jennifer Roque. Camilla Roquez. Bryson Samuel Rosales. Juan Andres Rosas Palencia. Caitlin Marie Rota. Emma Kate Rumpf. Joshua Imram Sabir. Joel Joseph Sabuman. Preeti Saha. Jacob Carlos Salas. Victor Hugo Salazar. Whitney Simone Sample. Christopher Sanchez. Julian Alejandro Sanchez. Jalen Maurice Sanders. Kate Miranda Sandoval. Logan William Paliasa Santa Ana. Lakshmi Santosh. Milan Santosh. Steve Abraham Santosh. Sharanaya Saripali. Mary Ella Margaret Saunders. Weston Joseph Shaded. Camden Doyle Schaefer. Ashton Tyler Schellinger. Connor Robert Schwetner. Jessica Alyssa Scott. Hyunbin So. Samantha Jade Sepulvado. Eamon Zishan Sheikh. Gavin Michael Shand. Ania Shanmuga Sundaram. Annika Sharma. Aiden Forrest Shellhorse. Kara Hejin Shin. Grace Yeon Shin. Tyler Yunsok Shin. Braden Jameson Schreier. Sammy Siddiqui. Jaden Xavier Simmons. Leah Kathleen Simpson. Varun Sivakumar. Anaya Simone Slaughter. Mia Olivia Slaughter. Beckett T. Slavin. Bogdan Andre Slavu. Kylan Javon Smart. Dimitri Isaac Smith. Mariah Alejandra Smith. Isaiah Antonio Solis. David Antonio Solis Olivares. Judah Matthew Solomon. Valerie Charlene Soriano Barrera. Isabella Sofia Sosa Yanez. Gael Francisco Soto. Eric Jonel Sewell. Chloe Bryant Stanley. Walker Thomas Steele. David Charles Steffen. Bryson Jace Cameron Steffen. Draylon Deshaun Stevens. Frankie Naraya Stewart. Carson Suzanne Stewart. Alex Caldwell Storts. Mason Michael Strawbridge. Kelly Elizabeth Stockman. Rihanna Guadalupe Suarez Ramirez. Jasleen Rose Sullivan. Thalia Didiana Summage. Alyssa Nicole Summers. Raven Keyshawn Sweat. Chloe Sinna Sai. Lane Thomas Taliaferro. Taryn Nicole Tarver. Swarali Manohar Tawar. Anthony Ray Taylor. Ashley Michelle Taylor. Hollis Catherine Teed. Giselle Alexa Taran. Ava Tarife. Cooper Griffin Thacker. Ava Lee Jean Theodore. Kavia K. Thavar. Vishwa R. Theruvengadam. Aiden Pete Thomas. Aiken Thomas. Brooke Lynn Thomas. Haley Thomas. Isabella Pyong Thomas. Jake V. Thomas. Megan Thomas. Ria Prinu Thomas. Ryan Ton Tiu. Luke Paul Tippett. Alexis Torres. Emily Tran. Emma Elizabeth Tran. Madison Hazel Tran. Mandy DeHue Hien Tran. Sophia Lou Tran. Dylan Michael Trugot. Phoenix Stephen Trenchard. Brianna Lissette Trevino. Kira Elise Trotter. Kendrick Trung. Jai Sai Krishna Vinayak Tumalacherla. Karis Malia Turner. Annabelle Pedro Gerardo Uriata Moya. Julian Long Uribe. Daniela Valdez Rios. Gian Amir Villani. Landry Lee Viocio. Marco Vander Westhuizen. Maria Elena Van Dunem Santos. Jackson Robert Berry. Isabel Ariani Vasconcelos. Leslie Jacqueline Vasquez. Nicholas Ian Velasquez. Surya Venkat Velanki. Sweta Velanki. Christian Alexander Ventura. Zara Irfan Vertigi. Mia Luis Villarreal. Ricardo Angel Villarreal. Santiago Daniel Villalobos. Ahad Virani. Adam On Vo. Ethan Lamb Vo. Michael Angelo Volmar. Ashton Paul L. Webb. Terrace Lee Boyles. Justin Fuyik Vu. Ethan Lane Wadzik. Rial LeKay Walker. Solomon Xavier Walker. Kevin Ziatzi Wong. Anusha Wakar. Ahmad Luis Ware. Elizabeth Waterman. Emiliano Leyland Watkins. James Stephen Watkins. Mia Kamori Watkins. Zachary Arnold Webb. Caleb Joshua Weinkoff. Lily Nicole Weiss. William Walker Wentz. Skylar Keith Whalen. Grace Elise Whitfield. Dwight Xavier Whitley. Nevaeh Tiara Whitmore. Honesty Charmaine Wiley. Tess Alyssa Willie. Cooper Reed Williams. Malia Gabrielle Williams. Nathaniel Tobias Williams. Robert Morris Williams. Audrey Grace Wilson. Dylan Jamal Wilson. Cameron Rochelle Wynn. Zane Philip Wise. Joshua Douglas Wittrup. Dylan Elijah Woods. Mir Gosi Yassin. Ashlyn Nicole Wood. Claire Elsie Wood. Jackson Riley Woods. Daniel Kirk Workman. Billy Jane Wyatt. William Quinny Yates. Aaron Insa Yo. Juan Diego Yepes Castilla. David Siwong Yoon. Andrea Wynn Young. Eden Yao. Ryan Ali Yusuf. Dua Zara. Leonardo Capote Dinarte.
Shahui Chase Huang.
Hi everyone, I'm Sia Patel and it honestly feels unreal to be standing here today. Graduation used to feel so far away and now suddenly we're all living in that exact moment. Since walking into high school for the first time 4 years ago, we have all grown in ways I couldn't have imagined. We faced challenges together, celebrated accomplishments with one another, and learned lessons that go way farther than the classroom. Somewhere between the early mornings, the late night studying, the laughter in the hallways, and the setbacks we thought we'd never overcome, we became who we are today. Each of us has a different story from the past 4 years, but we all share something important. We made it through. And not just by making it to this moment, but by growing into stronger, more capable people. That is something we can all look back at and be proud of. As we look ahead, there's a lot we don't know. New challenges, new places, new people, and new opportunities that are all waiting for us. And though that can feel overwhelming, I see it as exciting. This is a new start for all of us, and I couldn't be more excited to see the impact that I know we will all make. I would like to take the time to thank all the people who have helped us get to this point. To our teachers, thank you for your patience, your guidance, and for believing in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. To our families, thank you for your constant support and for standing by us every step of the way. I also want to take a moment to thank those dear to me. To my friends, thank you for making every day more enjoyable than the previous. I am so grateful to have met y'all. To my sister Gia, you have been one of my biggest supporters, and I look up to you endlessly. Thank you for always having my back. To my brother Arav, thank you for being a constant light in my life. You truly make every day immensely happier. To my dad, thank you for your constant support no matter what life has had in store. Seeing your resilience through life has inspired me to no end. And lastly, but most importantly, thank you to my mom. You have been my biggest supporter and the greatest source of motivation. Seeing your ability to get through life with grace and unwavering strength has made me a better person. I will never be able to put into words how thankful I am for everything you have done for me. I love every single one of y'all more than I can put into words. As for my final thoughts, I just want to say that wherever life takes us next, I hope we carry forward the lessons that we've learned and the memories we've made. Thank you for the past 4 years, and congratulations, class of 2026. Now introducing Student Body Vice President Hannah Lamb.
Hi Hawks, my name is Hannah Lamb, and I've had the honor of serving you this year as your Student Body Vice President. We only have 2 very important things left to do, but before we move on, I would like to warn you, if you do choose to throw your cap, it is not guaranteed you'll get yours back. So you might want to remove your tassel. Immediately following the alma mater, you will follow your line leaders to completely exit out the venue and meet your family where you're prearranged. I am blessed to be leading you in the tassel turn, and the alma mater, the tassel beginning on the right, symbolizes your time as a student. Now that we have put in the time and effort to earn our diplomas, the tassel is placed to the left, showing our status as high school graduates. Graduates, please turn your tassel to the left at this time. Now, for possibly the last time, would you stand and join me in playing the alma mater located on page 2 of the program? Graduates, please follow your line leaders to completely out the venue to your prearranged pickup point.